Hi students, in this video I'll be going through questions 5 to 7 of the 2023 Sec 1 WA3 paper. Right, so let's read the question. So Mr. Noor traveled from Singapore to Malaysia for a holiday. The exchange rate between Singapore dollars and Malaysian ringgit for money changer A is 1 SGD equals to RM 3.04. He exchanged $800 SGD with money changer A. He spent RM $1,200 during the holiday. After the trip, he converted the remaining Malaysian ringgit to Singapore dollars with another money changer B in Malaysia at the exchange rate of RM $1 equals to SGD 0.32. Right, so this is a typical money exchange question. Okay, so very important, there are two money changers, money changer A, then he has this exchange rate, and then the total amount that was exchanged was 800 SGD, all right? So he spent RM 1,200 during the holiday, and then after that, the remainder he convert back to Singapore dollars. Okay, calculate the amount of Malaysian ringgit he received from money changer A, all right? So this is a very simple question, okay, for this part. 1 SGD is equal to RM 3.04 at money changer A. So he changed 800 SGD. All right, so this is actually a very simple proportion question. Okay, so 1 SGD, okay, equals to RM 3.04. So if you change 800 SGD, so that's 800 times. Okay, so all you need to do is to do the same thing, multiply by 800 on the right side. Okay, so you should be able to get RM 2432, all right? Okay, so this will be the answer, RM 2432. Okay, then part B. Okay, how much Singapore dollars did he receive from money changer B? Give your answer to the nearest dollar. Okay, so for this part of the question, we will need to calculate the remaining amount of ringgit that he has left. So remaining, it will be RM 2432 minus RM 1,200. Okay, so that will give us RM 1,232 remaining. Okay, so this is the amount that he will change back. Okay, the exchange rate is given to us over here. So we'll do the same thing. So RM $1 is equivalent to SGD 0.32. Okay, so now if I want to change back RM 1,232, so I actually multiply by 1,232, right? Okay, so it's actually the same technique as part A times 1,232. So this will give me an answer of SGD 394.24, right? Okay, but they want to the nearest dollar. Okay, they should be nearest dollar, okay, or nearest SGD. So 394. Okay, so SGD 394. Okay, so will be the answer. Okay, so let's take a look at part C of the question. Okay, which money changer gives a better exchange rate? Justify answer with relevant working. Okay, so this question actually has two answers. Okay, because I feel the question is not phrased totally correctly lah, okay? So that's why it leads to two possible answers. All right, so the first one would be okay, if I compare it this way, okay, so 1 SGD for money changer A is equals to RM 3.04, right? Okay. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing for money changer B. Calculate how much RM I will get for 1 SGD. Okay, so money changer B is 0.32 SGD. That will give me RM $1. Okay, so now I want to calculate 1 SGD. Okay, so how do I get from 0.32 to $1? So one very common technique is just divide by the same number. 0.32 divided by 0.32 will give me 1, right? Okay, so same thing, do the same thing on left, right hand side. Okay, so whatever you do on the left hand side, just do the same thing on the right hand side. Okay, so 1 divided by 0.32 will actually give me 3.125. So if you are converting from SGD to RM, okay, actually money changer B is better because you get more RM, okay, for every 1 SGD, right? So you can write your answer this way. Okay, so to convert from SGD to RM, okay, uh money changer B is better, okay? Better, right? Because you can get more RM for 1 SGD. Okay. Okay, but what if I want to compare the other way around? Okay, so for money changer A, RM 3.04 is equal to 1 SGD. Okay, now I want to calculate 1 RM, okay? RM1 is how much SGD? So I will divide by 3.04. Okay, so I'll do the same thing on the right hand side. Divide by 3.04. Okay, this will give me 0.33 SGD. Okay, then for money changer B, okay, if you recall, RM $1 will give me 0.32 SGD. So if you are converting back, okay, converting from RM to SGD, right? Then money changer A is better because money changer A gives you more SGD for every 1 RM. Okay, so to convert RM to SGD, okay, changer A is better. Okay, so this question you have to think a bit more now, okay? And then justify your answer, all right? Okay, let's take a look now at question 6. So Linda drove from town A to town B, which is 330 kilometers apart. To underline the key info, okay, she drove at a speed of 70 km per hour for the first 90 minutes, okay? Okay, I can see the pen. Okay, for the first 90 minutes. Okay, thereafter, her car broke down and she had to stop the journey for 40 minutes. So this is where she's not moving now, okay, to get her car repaired. She then drove at a speed of 90 km per hour for the remaining journey. So calculate the distance traveled in kilometers for the first 90 minutes. Okay, so if you recall the triangle, okay, so you have speed equals to distance over time, right? So now she wants to find distance. Okay, so distance will be speed times time. So distance, it will be the speed. So it's 70 kilometer per hour. Okay, the time is 90 minutes. Okay, but now the speed is kilometer per hour. So I need to convert 90 minutes to hours. So 90 minutes is actually 1 hour 30 minutes. So 1.5 hours. So 1.5 hours, all right? Okay, so this will actually give us an answer of 105 kilometers. Okay, so 105. Okay, calculate the time in hours for her remaining journey after the car. So this is after the car had been repaired. Okay, the time. So now we want to find time. So time is distance over speed. So time equals to distance over speed. Okay, for the part after the repair. Okay, so we know that after the repair, the speed is actually 90 km per hour, right? Okay, 90 km per hour. Okay, but then what is the distance remaining? So in total, she need to travel 330 and she has covered 105 already. Okay, so this one will actually be 330 km minus 105 km. Right, so you'll get 225. Okay, 330. So you'll get 2.5 hours, all right? Okay, so 2.5 hours. Okay, calculate the average speed for the entire journey. Okay, if you recall, the formula for average speed is total distance. Okay, total distance over total time. Right, the total distance that she traveled for this journey is 330. Right, and the total time, okay, now you need to include the time where she wasn't moving, where the car broke down. Okay, so for the first part of journey, 1.5 hours, but car broke down for 40 minutes, so converting to hour, 40 over 60. And then the second part of the journey, 2.5 hours. Right, so you just add up this whole timing, then take 330 divided by that timing, right? So you'll get 70.7 kilometer per hour, right? Okay, give your answers to 368. Right, the last part is a drawing question. Okay, so we are given ABCD is a rhombus with side BD equals to 65, with angle BAD equals to 65 degrees. The side AB is drawn in the answer space below. So they have already drawn AB for you. Okay, if you measure AB, it's actually 7 cm now, okay? So using a ruler, protractor, and compass only complete the rhombus. Okay, so basically do a rough sketch first. Okay, like what I always mention. So now you have AB 7 cm. Okay. Then BAD is 65. So you can put a protractor here, measure out 65. Okay, draw a very long line. Okay, because this is a rhombus, all the sides have the same length. So you open your compass to 7 cm, you will be able to make a mark here. Right? So this will actually be D already. Okay, then from here it's very easy because all the four sides of rhombus have the same length, right? So from B, you make another mark here. Okay, then from D, same thing, 7 cm, you make another mark here. Then you can draw your rhombus already. Okay, so this is how it works. Okay, so the rough diagram will be something like this. Okay, then here, okay, then from here to here. Okay, so something like this. Okay, okay, so let's go to the online geometric construction, and then we will do an accurate one. Okay. Okay, then part B, we also need to draw the diagonals AC and then BD, and then the intersection point will be P, and then we measure the length of BP. Okay, so let's go over to the construction set. Okay, so we have it here. Okay, so let's draw the line AB first. AB is 7 cm. So this line 7 cm. Okay. Okay, put that thing here. Okay, so this is A, B. Okay, then BAD is 65. Put here. Okay, mark a dot at 65. Okay, so 65 will be here. Okay, then remove the compass. Okay, draw a very long line through it. So like that. Okay. Then next one, take out the compass. Okay, all the four sides are the same length. So we just need to, it will all be 7 cm. Okay, so 1 to 7. Okay, lock it. Okay, now we can keep the ruler ready. Okay, then from A, bring here first. Okay, then this one. Okay, so this will be actually point D already, okay? This one. Okay, then because this is a rhombus, right? All the four sides have the same length. So B to C will also be 7. Okay, so we can use this one to mark out. Give me a mark. Okay. Then after that, bring to D. Okay, D to okay, so same thing. Okay, so this will be point C already. Okay. Okay, then all we need to do is to join up the points here, join to here, and then here join to here. Okay, so you'll get your rhombus ready. A, B, C, D. Right? Okay, then the last thing they want us to find is that they want us to draw the diagonals AC. Okay, then after that, BD. Okay, then the intersection point would actually be called P lah, okay? Then they want us to measure the length of BP. Okay, so I'm not sure how to rotate this. You can rotate, yeah. Maybe I'll put a 0 here. Here. So just around here. Okay, you should be able to get about 3.8 cm. Okay, so the answer for part B, it will be about 3.8 cm. Right, so this is how you do accurate constructions. Okay, wherever you know the length, use the compass to mark it out, and the intersection point will give you the exact location of that particular vertex. Right? Okay, so we have come to the end of the paper. Right, so do your own practice and you'll gradually get better. Right?